Hello and welcome to another episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason. I am in Tennessee. In fact, this is my first Tennessee episode. I am in Pigeon, Tennessee at the Dollywood theme park in the Smoky Mountains, and I'm having a great time. I've rode a couple rides already, and I'm outside the replica home, but I'm also going to show you some other attractions, historical attractions here. So, all right, first I'm going to show you the house, the replica of the house. So here we go. So now I'm going to go up to the ramp and into the house. But here's the actual marker right here. This cabin is a replica of the Parton home place where Lee and A.V. Lee Parton raised Dolly and her 10 brothers and sisters. The replica cabin was constructed by Dolly's brother Bobby, and the interior was reproduced by her mother A.V. Lee. Most of the items on display are original family treasures. The original cabin still stands at its location in Locust Ridge. Alright, so there's going to be some people in here, so I'm going to... Actually, I'll go through that way. Alright, so these are all items that have been in our homes, and of course this is all behind glass. Some of it I can't see, but that's okay. No flash photography while inside. Now this was only a 2-bedroom house, keep in mind. That is an old-time radio. This is definitely where the gathering place was, and of course the kitchen, and January 1946. We got the 19 circled there. Oh man, yep, biscuits, pie, Southern Foods, Caro, a Jesus painting. That's pretty much what you see when you go inside the house. It is in the Rivertown section of Dollywood, so worth noting. So yes, Dollywood, it's alive and well. There's lots of people out on this great day today. It is July 6th of 2021. And here's just a little frontal part of it. And then let's see, oh there, I forgot to miss the sign. Here we go. Tennessee Mountain Home. These mountains and my childhood home have a special place in my heart. They inspire my music and my life. I hope being here does the same for you. I know I do a very poor Dolly imitation. But yes, that is the front part of the house, replica that is. So yes, Dolly Parton is an American icon in her own right. I mean, I can go on and on about her achievements, her hits, her movies, her TV and media appearances, but there's no need to. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, but yes, Dollywood is where it's at the moment. Here's the Robert F. Thomas Chapel. It is named after the guy who delivered Dolly. So what did she do? She named it in his honor. Now we're gonna go inside. There's just an explanation of if you want to press pause, go ahead. So I'm just going to go ahead and walk down the aisle. I do not know if they have real services here or if anybody has gotten married or had funerals here, but check it out. And here's a place that isn't open at the moment. I'm not really quite sure why. Maybe something to do with it, but it's Granny Ogle's Ham and Beans. Oh, a little corporate sponsor. Okay, Bush's Baked Beans. All right. Ooh, that looks really good. I don't even care for meatloaf. Granny Ogle was one of the finest country cooks around, it says in the bottom. And yeah, these were her favorite. These were the dishes she often helped serve. Here we go. I mean, I love cobbler, but I'm not. I mean, I got to be in the mood for it, if you know what I mean. As far as like sweets. All right, so here is a model of replica of the Calico Falls Schoolhouse, and I don't know if this is actually what Dolly Parton attended, but I'm sure it's pretty much a typical standing of, you know, building of what happened in East Tennessee during the hard times. Let me see if I can go in there or not. I didn't see anybody go in, but what do I know? Yeah, it's locked. That's okay. But I will also share this because I thought this was very funny, and I mean, a lot of people believe it's funny because yes, it is very dated. Now, I don't know if you can see most of them, but I can point out a few notable ones. You may not wear bright colors. Number 8. Dresses must not be any shorter than 2 inches above the ankle. I know. But, okay. Hot soapy water, clean blackboards once a day. Start fire by 7 a.m. so the room will be warm by 8 a.m. You may not smoke or partake of tobacco in any form. Schoolmistresses may not ride in any carriage with a man unless he is her father or her brother. Ooh. Okay. Speaking of husbands or lack thereof, you may not marry during the term of your contract. Number 1. Schoolmistresses shall not keep company with men. And remember, I mean, this is just all there, you know, for a reason. Just give us a look of what is back in time. So I'm thinking about riding the Tennessee Tornado next. Well, let's see what this is. Check out the Chasing Rainbows Museum, where you'll get to see just about everything Dolly related. Outfits, awards, magazine covers, and much more. Get a look at bald eagles in cages, including 40-plus-year-old Pilgrim. See a show. And take it from me, definitely buy some cinnamon bread. It is a must if you can. Worth the wait. Well, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason at Dollywood Theme Park in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, outside a replica of her old childhood home. All right, I am Jason signing off.